Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Welcome to another episode of a Bujo setup video. How's everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you are having a nice day wherever you are in the world. So, that is a sign that we are live. I'm going to mute that just so we don't get out of control. So, we are looking at week 25, the past week, in our Be the Dragon notebook. And I have already gone through and let's just take a look. So, future log. Do I need to do anything in the future? I have nothing on the calendar. Next week is the 4th of July. Haven't been invited to do anything, so... Okay, here we go. This is where the shit's gonna hit the fan. This week, I took myself out on an artist date. 6/20. I lost my phone. Found my phone. That gets a 1 star. The same day, 6/20, I went to the library. To see if they had the Artist's Way. They did not have the book I wanted. That also got a 1 star. Okay. Let's see. Favorites. Pens. Bills. Have I paid any bills this week? Hello, Obs. How are you doing today? Did you look at that app? It's a really cool app. It's been a horrible week. I'll tell you about it in just a second. Did I pay any bills? Let's see. Cell phone. Did I pay the cell phone? I'm almost sure I paid the cell phone. I did pay the Spectrum. God, I can't stop yawning every time I do this freaking video. We will deal with the next month's in a couple of days. It's not a special memory, but I'm going to put it in here anyway. So 620. So I decided on the 20th. The 20th? No, it couldn't have been the 20th. Oh, it was the 20th. Okay, anyway, on the 20th, I decided that I was gonna go try and find the book The Artist's Way. And so I walked down to the corner, got on the bus. It took me up and over to Barnes and Noble. I got off the bus that I left my phone on, walked to the Barnes and Noble. I realized that the store was gutted. The store was absolutely gutted. Usually they had like shelving and a cafe, nothing. There was nothing in there. All there was an escalator and a guy on one of those raising things, to like change the light bulb or whatever. And he he was just sitting there waiting for somebody to guess to take the machine out. But like there was nothing in that store. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I walked from there to Ross because Ross I thought might have the book. I asked the guy at the front, I said, hey, do you got books? And he's like, no, we got children's books. I'm like, okay, so can I use your bathroom? So I go all the way back to the bathroom and I realize as soon as I'm finished using the bathroom that my phone is missing. I start having a panic attack. I'm like, oh my god, I have to just breathe. I have to I'm like trying to figure, the first thought that went through my brain was, how am I going to get this phone back? And the second thought was, how am I going to get home? And the third thought was, oh god, please don't use my credit card. If the person that found the phone, because mine has like an auto tap when you tap it on the machines and it automatically does it, but it needs a thumbprint. And if you know the code, then you can get through that thumbprint. So like I was freaking out. And then I was like, oh my god, what about my pictures? What about my apps? Oh my god, what about my passwords? Fuck. Oh, I was so stressing out. So I walked from Ross to the corner to get back on the bus, and the bus driver let me on, thank God. And so I took the bus all the way back up to the street that I live on. I walked all the way back home. I told my roommate, I said, try and call my phone. She called, nobody answered. So then I came in my room and looked at the computer because I have a Where's My Phone on my app. Where's My Phone app from Google. Google, Where's My Phone? And it said that it was traveling up the street towards me. And I told my roommate, I said, jump in the car, let's take me down to the street. So she took me down to the street. The bus is coming up. And so I get out of the car, I go to the bus stop, I wait, the bus comes, I ask the guy, hey, did someone turn in my phone? The guy says, yeah, just give me a second. So a couple people get off, he's got to get a wheelchair off, and he's like, yeah, I got your phone right here, what kind is it? And I told him, it's got a clear case, Samsung phone. And he gave me my phone, and I was like, whoopity woo. So my roommate and I drove back home, right? And so I was like, I came down, because I was up here I was like freaking the fuck out because I was like, oh my god. I almost lost my phone. That would have been the end. I had no way to contact people. So I came home and I wrote down everybody important's phone number in a book, and then I stuck that in my bag because I always have my bag because it's got my medical kit in it for just in case I have a dumbass attack and I need a medical kit. And it's got my pills and it's got everything else in it. So I'm never gonna leave my bag. But my phone isn't attached to me, so I was thinking thoughts about getting something to put my phone in so I can hang it around my neck. I've done that before. It's a nightmare. So I'm not going to do that. But I decided I was not going to let that get away from me. So I put some new pants on and headed out the door. I was going to find the Artist's Way. And I called the library, the Orange County Library, and I asked them, I said, hey, you guys got the Artist's Way? Yeah, sure, we'll hold it for you. Click. Totally didn't give them my name. So I walked from my house to the train depot because I was going to take the bus because I already had a bus pass for the day. And so I saw that the train and the bus were coming at the same time. They were coming at the same time. But the train was coming faster. So I got a train ticket, walked across, got on the train. The train took me up to Orange Station. I got off. I walked to the library. I walk in. I get a brand new library card. So shiny. And then I walked to the reference desk. And I asked the lady, I was like, hey, you got the book, the Artist's Way? I asked about it. Oh, it just got checked out. I'm like, you motherfuckers. In the 20 minutes it took me to get from my house to here, it already got checked out. Oh, I was about ready to throw someone down an elevator shaft. So I walked the 10 minutes back to the train depot, brought the train all the way back home to the depot, took the bus all the way back to my house. All the money that I spent traveling that day would have already paid for the book if I had just got it through Amazon. Alexa, what is the notification?
One notification from Amazon Shopping. The Artist's Way, 30th will arrive today.
Oh, it says it will arrive today. Good. So, yay! I ordered it yesterday. my roommate that lived in the northeast corner of the house is moving next door to me on the south side of the house. Going to the south side. Anyway, I helped him move for about an hour yesterday. And he gave me a check for $200 to help him move. Isn't that exciting? So I am thinking thoughts about buying myself a bicycle. Just like a cheap 99-cent store bicycle. Just so I can get around town, get my legs moving, you know. And then here's what happened this week. I did some writing. I had some tomatoes, beautiful tomatoes. Got a new person in the Discord. Took a train ride. There's my Metrolink ticket. There's the Lost and Found pass that I got. This was a little sign that I saw. There's my Twicket, my Lost and Found Twicket, my Metrolink pass. Here's my yammering about what happened. I got an order from Jet Pens. I got me here this orange highlighter, and I got refills from a 3.8. Oops, from a 0.38. So, yay! And then I got this really nice postcard, and I like they do this funny on the bottom of the shipping label, which is cute. There's from the Pilot Fiction. There's the highlighter, and they gave a sticker, Jet Pens Haul. Whoop-de-whoop. Okay. And then I saw this newspaper at the train depot, and I took it, and it had, this reminded me of my dad, because he used to watch the fights. And then this here next to it was this, it's a station on Route 66. It used to be an old time mobile station, like a fix-it shop on Route 66. And this reminds me of Radiator Springs at Disneyland. And then it was Father's Day and Flag Day, or Flag Day and Father's Day, whichever. And then I saw these old people. I thought that one looked kind of like Teddy Roosevelt, even though it wasn't Teddy Roosevelt. This one kind of looked like George Washington, even though it wasn't George Washington. And then these were some of the inks that I reviewed that looked pretty cool. And then this was week 24. Okay, so that's what happened, and I'm sticking to it. I've been doing the Artist Way in my Travelers Love and Trip. This thing is getting all beat up. Look at it. Good Lord. I need to be more gentle with my tools. I'm just so not of a gentle person. Anyway, so I have completed week 1, and I've completed week 2. And the first week is, I could just read it. Week 1 is recovering a sense of safety. Week 2 is recovering a sense of identity. Week 3 is recovering a sense of power. I am currently on starting week 3. And my artist, I usually start with the artist date, and it's been really nice because our dear friend Obs, Simply Obs, does a 55-minute writing session every day. And so we're not supposed to show these, but I'm going to show you anyway. I got this book. It's a English 13 Marmon Spiral Functional Trustworthy Notebook. Anyway, it's got these lines on it. And it's got two blue lines, a red line, and another blue line, and a space. 2 blue lines, a red line, a blue line, and a space. So they said, just write whatever. And so I've been practicing calligraphy and stuff. And then sometimes I will watch, sometimes I'll watch a video and I'll just start writing words that jump out at me. And so then June 19th, I started doing the morning pages properly, getting up, doing the morning pages. That was 5 days ago. So, I mean, I did, these were just at random times during the day where I had a little bit of time, I could just write stuff. And so I've been using this practice paper because my writing's been kind of crap lately. And so I bought this 038 slim friction pen. It's very slim, and the writing is very, very, very extra fine, almost needlepoint. And it's just, and it really shows off all of the things inside of the letters. And so it makes me practice with very much intention. And then I ran out of juice. I ran out of juice right there. And I had to switch to my 0.35. And I guess the 0.35 is larger than the 3.8. I don't know how it works. I thought that 3.8 would be bigger than 3.5. Anyway, so, and then I wrote more stuff. Don't ask me what it says. I can't read it. There's the 21st. And then there's the 22nd. And there's today's. I decided to change the color so it's green. I'm using these Faber-Castell pens that I got from Kathy for Christmas. Faber-Castell True Gel Color. It doesn't say how wide the pen is though. It just says gel color. Anyway, they're not as fine as the other one. Hi Shay Shay girl, how are you doing today? So that was today. And I wrote probably a couple more pages than I should, but 1, 2, 3, 4-ish pages. Sometimes I just write for the hour. Anyway, that's that. Okay, so what else? I still haven't received any pennies. So I have no way to buy watercolor paper until I get pennies from YouTube. So things are going to have to change a little bit if I want to keep doing ink reviews. I'm either going to have to not do it with the watercolor paper, or I'm going to have to figure out how I can pay for the paper to keep doing the ink reviews, because I've done them the same way for the last 8 years. It'll be 9 years in September. And I like doing them the way I've been doing them, but I need help. Orange. Yellow. Green. Blue. Purple. red. And today is orange. I didn't do one yesterday because I was helping my roommate move over to the room next to me. I owe you money for shipping and PayPal's pissing me off. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. And when I say I need money, I don't need money specifically for oh, Rahul, you didn't have to do that. Rahul just sent me $25. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys, I don't know what I would do without you. I will run to the art store and get some today. It's not far, but I'm ever so grateful. I'm going to put you in the book. Did I put you in the book for the last time? I don't remember. Let's see. So anytime anybody donates money to the channel, they go in the book. Or if they buy things for the channel, they go in the book. And then, at the end of the book, which is this many pages, at the very end of the book, I will do a 24-hour live stream. It's gonna be a while, though, just so you know. So, what's your favorite color, Rahul? You tell me. Today, pink! Oh, I love pink. Let's see, do I even have a pink inked up today? I know I do. All right. This is a Pilot Petite. It says a 1, but it's a Pilot Petite 3 with a pink body. It's a brush pen. They don't make them anymore. At least it used to be a brush pen. It's kind of turned into like a felt tip brush pen. So it used to be like a Tombow Furunosuke with very sharp on the end, but I've had it so long it's like rounded on the end now. And it doesn't do calligraphy very good, but there you go. Dear Rahul, thank you so much for your generous donation to the channel for $25. I much appreciate all you have done to keep this channel going. Love, me. Thank you so much. Any donations that go towards the channel will definitely go towards paper, ink, uh, anything that you guys want to see on the channel. If you want to buy it or if you want to send something to me, you can send this to my post office box. There is the address for the post office, and I will receive it. Since I'm thinking about it, some of the things that I want to try are most of this is unnecessary, but I kind of want a heating tool, and I want some like new paper to review. I want some like Sanzen Tomoe River Regalia. Don't ask me if that's how you spell it. I would like some Irriful. Don't ask me if that's how you spell it. I just want something different because I've been reviewing the same papers for so long and it's getting old. Like, I know how these papers act. They are really good papers. I highly recommend them. Super cool stickers. I have stickers? Are you talking about these things? These are tabs. These are post-it tabs. They're so sparkly. I like them. I thought you had MMD stickers. Oh, these ones. Oh god, I have no idea who sent these. Oh man. I had it on the tip of my tongue right as soon as I saw them. You know that feeling when you you see something and then you try and come back to it and it's gone. It's just gone. But aren't those cool? You want one? I've got a couple. If you want one, I'll send you one. That goes for Rahul and Obs. Anybody else who wants one, if you want one, let me know. You're cool as heck. Yeah, I don't know who made them though. I don't know if they were like specially made just for me or if they were made for something else, but I thought they were pretty cool. And I put them right up there with my name and address on my computer. I put stickers on my notebooks to differentiate them. Yeah, me too. I have stickers on all my books. The only one I can't get them to stick to is this thing. I tried putting a sticker, it came right off. I don't know, it's got like an oily coating on it or something. Because this is ugly. Like, I don't know how to deal with that. Other than to like scratch it all up. Anyway. Okay, let's do the weeks. Let's do the weeks. Okay, we've already done that one. What's going on this week? Nothing. There's nothing exciting going on this week. Will Hodge's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Will Hodge. And Brian Anderson's birthday from the Anderson Pen Company is on the 29th. So everybody go wish them happy birthday. In the comment section below. Okay. Let's see. We were supposed to have maid service on Thursday, but we had it on Wednesday because Juneteenth was on Thursday. I'm going to move it 2 weeks out. Thursday. Let's see. Maid service is brown. I had Din. I shook a tower. I ate my pills. Oh, shit. I forgot to wish my niece happy birthday. I'm the worst. Oh, please tell me I wished her happy birthday. Oh, I didn't. I'm rotten. Ugh. I'm the worst. Okay, we'll do it right now. Hopefully she won't notice. Terrible. Is this a new piece? It is. Okay, we'll do it in purple. I am not a robot. Lights. Go, Meta, go. Birthdays. I'm so sorry it was late. Wait a minute, her birthday's not. Oh, shit. I put the wrong Sam. Brilliant scientist. Oh well. Happy birthday, Sam. Alright. Let's see. What did I do? I paid the cell phone bill, took out the trash, did the Spectrum bill, had maid service, celebrated Sam's birthday, did it currently inked. No Gary Eves this week. I was busy moving my friend. Moving forward the Bujo. Okay. What am I missing? Oh, a whole bunch of things. I thought you had an stickers. You were the coolest. Thank you. I put stickers on my notepad. Great idea. Dropping in to say hi, Fish Stick. How are you doing today? That leather cover. That leather coat is treated with, I think, saddle soap. I wish I never saw I ask him how to rough it up. I mean, I just roughed it up with my nails. Because if it was ever lost, I can be like, look, my name is right on it. You can't deny it. But I don't baby my toys. Hi Alex, how are you? Okay, let's move forward. I'm gonna have to get a new sticky thing because I'm almost out of sticky things. Alright, moving forward. 23. Wow. This is week 26. Can't believe it. We're already 26 weeks into this thing. Can you believe it? Can't believe it. I feel like it's just yesterday that we started this whole circle. Boop. Why are you doing it? Don't do it to me. I'm busy. I need a pink one. Pink pills. I know. Things just go by so fast. Slow down. Time goes so fast. Slow down. I'm too little. I can't handle it. dark blue. And then a light blue. Red. Oops. Nope, that is red. I need an extra fine. I really like these 3/8. Pills. Ink. More pills. Din. Mail. Shower. Pills. Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 29. And so far today, I have eaten my pills, and I'm not doing an ink review today, but I am doing a Bujo setup video. Let's see. What else? Tomorrow is Will's birthday. Happy birthday, Will, if you're watching. And then the 29th is Brian Anderson's birthday. Brian Anderson. And then we have Friday, we will do a currently inked. And Sunday, we will do a Bujo setup. If everything goes according to plan. Oh, I also have to remember that no mail on Saturday or Sunday. Last week was a weird week. The 19th was in the middle of the week, and we had no mail on Thursday, but we had mail on Friday, But the only reason that I got mail on Friday was because our house manager, the company that owns the house, the manager came to work in peace. Little did he know that you would not get any peace here. People kept banging on the door. Hey, what are you doing? Poor Larry. So tortured all the time, it never ends. Is there anything else? Alright, bye, Rahul. You take care. Thanks for dropping in. Is there anything else that I'm missing going on this week of grand importance? Because I don't got nothing. No pen club. I am gonna go on an artist date. I was gonna go today, but I think I will go tomorrow because my weeks start on Monday and end on Sunday. So my artist date last week was on Friday. The week before was on Monday. So I'm trying to keep them at least on the same week. Alright, so if there's nothing else, I will maneuver this information forward to the Hoboneji Teto cousin. Alright, looking through the cousin. Another week gone by, can't believe it. No, I want to do a rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, Okay, let's see. How many steps did I walk this week? Any bets? I'm gonna tell you right now, I got like 10,000 steps at least. The 15th. The 15th, I walked 2,583 steps. 16th, I walked 1,048 steps. 17th, I walked 1,126 steps. The 18th, I walked 1,322 steps. The 19th, I walked 4,069 steps. The 20th, I walked 12,961 steps. The 21st, I walked 1,159 steps. The 22nd, which was yesterday, I walked 2,201 steps. And today it says I haven't walked any steps, but I've walked to the bathroom and that's at least 12 steps away. So, alright, I'm on my way to 1,000,000 steps. Okay. Now, let's see what's going on. Anything important going on this week? Nothing. There's nothing going on. Oh, Wumble Bumblebee. I forgot to put Wumble Bumblebee in there. Oh, and a Gary Eves. I forgot. Wumble Bumblebee. Wumble Bumblebee. And Gary Eves. So, I want to be announcing to you that there is something else going on this week. On the 29th, I will be doing a review with our dear friend Wasky Squirrel. And that will be at 12:30 on the 29th. So if you guys are around, please come and join Wasky Squirrel on his channel at 12:30 p.m. Pacific.
This is a reminder. 12 p.m.
12:30 p.m. Wasky Squirrel. So please, please, please share it with your friends. Tell them to come and hang out. I will leave a link to his channel in the description until the event. So that way people can go over to his channel and subscribe to him, and we're going to have a lovely time talking about fountain pens, ink, and paper. So, and mostly about ink, paper, and calligraphy. So his will be in the first link in the description. So the 29th at 29th. The 29th at 12:30. So moving the sticker forward 1 week. 12:30, 12. Uh-oh. Cool. So, yay, definitely subscribe to Wasky Squirrel. He's such a nice guy. He reviews fountain pens and inks, and he does a currently inked most weeks, and he's an overall really good guy. I highly recommend him. So, let's do some dots. Let's see, 9. I'm not going to mess it up this week. 15. And 21. din is at 16. Shower is at 20. And the nail is on the 17. Yes. Yes. And then we have, God damn it, get in there. In the hole. And then we have ink, which is 1 p.m. Pacific. And then on Sunday, I probably won't do an ink review because I'll be doing Wasky Squirrel. So, but I will be doing a Bujo setup after I'm done. So 12:30, 1:30, we'll call it 2 o'clock. Okay. Looks like a boy pen felt tip obs. What pens are you using for lines? These ones? These are Pilot Friction fine liners. They look like that. It's a felt tip fine liner. This is a Pilot Friction ballpoint. This is a broad one, 07. I also have a medium point, which is a 05, and the extra fine, which is a 038. And then these are free color dot markers. I got these from wish.com or Amazon. I didn't get them from Amazon. I got them from AliExpress. They were like $6 for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of them. And I love dot. They're not, these dot markers are not erasable though. I was looking and looking and looking for Pilot to have dot markers. They don't have dot markers. They've got every other friggin' kind of marker. They have, these are Pilot Friction. These are highliner pens. They've got highliner pens and fine liners and broad liners and ballpoints, but they do not have any dot markers, which is very sad. If you know where to get Pilot dot markers, let me know, because I would love to be able to erase these, but I can't erase them, so I gotta be most careful. Yep. And some people might ask, why do you put the same thing in the same place over and over? Because in different books. Because if I have to go to a doctor's meeting, I take this one with me. I don't want to take my full bullet journal with me. It's bulky and heavy. I take this, and oh, for fuck's sake. And I take my traveler's company notebook, because anytime I go traveling outside the house, I take it with me. And I also take this one in case I need to make an appointment or something. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have multiple alarms. The Alexa goes off on the hour. She tells me what time it is so I don't lose time. I also have alarms set for every hour so that way I don't lose time. Or like if I have to do something on a specific day, then I have my Google Calendar go turn the alarm on, and that usually reminds me 15 minutes before I have to do the thing, or one day in advance if I have an appointment that I have to travel to. So, because when I'm on the computer, the time is like this big, and I can't barely even see it. I can barely see you guys. And then if I want to know what time it is, I have to look up to the corner of my room to see what time it is. Sometimes I just go until one of my alarms goes off, and then I look at it and I'm like, okay, it's time to go to dinner. Okay, it's time to take a shower. Because sometimes I'll be writing a letter, and if you have received a letter from me, then you know that I write like 5, 6, 7, 8 pages, and I lose track of time. And there have been times where I've shut off my alarm, thinking to myself, fuck this damn alarm, all the time. I turn all of my alarms off, and then I go days sometimes without having an alarm, and like I lose time very easily. And I find that having a little bit of a schedule, taking the time to write it out, set the alarms, make sure that you know where you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be, have a game plan for how you're going to get there is most helpful to keep the train on the tracks, because when the train goes off the rails, who knows what could happen. This Artist's Way book is teaching me kind of how to let go of being very rigid, but also being very planned in the times and spaces that I don't need to be rigid. Does that make sense? So, if I have to go somewhere and I know that it's going to be past the time that I need to take my pills, I will make it a point to put an alarm to make up a bag of pills so that I can take them with me, and I'll make sure I have some water or a cookie or a cracker, something to make it so that my stomach doesn't eat itself. These are helpful things, especially when you have mental time problems. I don't want to call it. Sometimes I have a little bit of the autism and I have a little bit of the ADHD. So sometimes my brain is like 10,000 things at once, and then sometimes it slows to a crawl. So, and like, if it slows to crawl while I'm just scrolling through YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, I could go hours without needing to notice the time. This one time I turned all my alarms off and I started to play Minecraft, and then I was like, oh, my body hurts. And I looked up, it was 4 o'clock in the morning. So, set alarms. They're important. Write it down. Okay, let me see. What do I need to do? Okay, Will Hodge's birthday. Will. Is Brian Anderson. It's also the day I do the current linked and the Bujo. It's also the day we have the Wumble Bumblebee. And the Wumble Bumblebee. And the Gary Eves. I missed Gary Eves last week because I was reading The Artist's Way and I didn't turn my alarm on. I'm telling you, if you don't write it down, you're gonna forget. Make an alarm. Bujo setup. Is there anything else in support? So this week, since I've got those pennies now, I am going to take myself out on an artist date to the stationery store, the big stationery store. I probably won't be able to do it today or tomorrow because I got to help my friend move. I'm going to put that as an event. I might have to I might have to help him move tomorrow too, because we've just barely scratched the surface. We got most of the clothes, but we still gotta take the what's it called? The thing you put the clothes in. Dresser. We have to bring the dresser. We have to bring the nightstand and the lamp and the refrigerator, and then he'll be all in. So hopefully that won't take too terribly long. And maybe I can do it a little before dinner and then a little bit after dinner. So wish me luck. There won't be an ink review today because I don't have any paper. Sorry, folks. So today's ink is gonna be an ink that I've already reviewed, so I don't need to do a review. It's gonna be Diamond Elf. Oh, I should probably put that I did the Bujo setup today. And then I should put forward. Check. All right. Is there anything else that anybody has exciting that's going on this week? Let me know in the comment section below. I did. Oh God. Okay. 6:20. Try to go to Barnes. Lost my phone. Found my phone. Went to Orange Library. They didn't. That stands for did not. So last week's Artist Way kind of sucked. It just sucked really bad. It gets a 1 star. Ugh. I hope I don't have to do that again. I should be getting the book in the mail today. And the reason that I want to get the book is so I can use my brand new highlighter to highlight some of the passages and highlight some of the quotes, because there are some really good quotes in there. If you guys are feeling lost in like the things that spark joy for like hobbies, whether it be crafting or stationery or writing or crocheting or painting. What other types of hobbies are there? Skateboarding or boating. Whatever your hobby is, this book will give you a short kick in the ass. That's all I'm saying. It's a good book. I like it. I like it a lot. I have a PDF, and I want the physical version so I can highlight things in it that I think are important. Okay, moving forward. Let's do this. What day are we on? I don't even know. Today is day 174. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, blue, purple, purple, pink, what day? 74. Red, orange. Okay, well. Alright, well. I think that's it. Oh, a lot of setting up that I have to do every week. And I'm so grateful for you guys to come and hang out with me. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my members, Cynthia, Rahul, Wolf, Kate Witch, Arcboy, Vermilion, T, Simply Obs, Lynette, and Womble Bumble Bee. If you'd like to become a member, you can do so for as low as 99 cents a month. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description to the Discord. And if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount. And I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. Keep using the discounts. I just got a small commission. I'm ever so grateful. Hopefully, by Christmas time, I will have enough affiliate credits so that I can get a new treat. So, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, bye.